Good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Rhythm and Reason Podcast. I'm one of the co-hosts, Joshua Benson Hall, and today we have a wonderful episode for you guys. Today's episode is about creating your own narrative. Now, you may ask, what is a narrative? A narrative is a story, or whether it's fictional or non-fictional. It could be a story of events or whatever you want to say your narrative is. So my question out there for you guys is, what is your narrative? I know I have a narrative, but do you have one? Today, that is what we will be covering in today's episode. Welcome to the Rhythm Reason Podcast. Cue the intro.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Rhythm and Reason. I am your host, Dwayne Evans, and I am accompanied by my friends, Mr. Joshua Benson,
Yes, hello everyone.
Mr. Jamarcus Hall, Mr. Devin Sims, aka Bossman Devil, aka Devin the Man.
Greetings.
We're here with another episode of Rhythm and Reason. We're happy to be here. As you heard from my monologue, today we'll be talking about setting our own narrative, but I won't get into that much. We'll get into that when it's my turn for the segment. We're going to start off with Devin with Field of Vision. Then after that, we're going to do the announcements. Then after that, we're going to do the song of the day. Then after that, Jamarcus is going to come up and he's going to do his rhythmic words. He always does a good job with his poems that he writes. And then after that, Josh will recite a poem that touched his heart this week. Then after that, we'll have my observations. This week, we won't be having an performance. Both of our performers are busy. They had other engagements, but nevertheless, we are here. We're energized, and we're glad to see you all. I just want to shout out everybody out in the crowd to like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow our Instagram. It is Rhythm in Reason Podcast. We go live every Saturday from 6:30 Central Standard Time to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now, without further ado, you got to get all the information out. Y'all don't have anything to add before I carry on?
No, you're good.
No,
All
sir.
right. Well, without further ado, I'd like to turn it into the hands of Mr. Boss Man Devil.
Well. Here we are back with the Field of Vision with my guys of the Rhythm and Reason Podcast. Our one and only host of the show, Mr. Dwayne Evans.
Woo! Bless you, man. Bless you.
Our one and only poet, Mr. Marcus Hall.
Yes.
And our basso profundo, Mr. Josh Benson of recent rendition.
Yes, sir.
And of course, the man himself, me, Man Devo, the face of the field of vision. And since we're on topics, and since yesterday was Valentine's Day, I figured that some of these questions definitely fits what was going to happen today. So the first question is up. What is y'all top 5 favorite love songs? Jamarcus?
Okay. My top 5 favorite love songs. First off, it has to be Barry White's um Just the Way You Are. Number 2 is the Shy Lights. You Smile the Same Old Way.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, number
That That one is a good
I forgot. I gotta listen to that after this because I
I
forgot
love
all
it.
about that song. That's a good one.
Number 3 is Edmund Silvers of the Silver Singer family, sing on a solo album. He sung "The Beauty of Nature is Within the Skies." Look it up; it's on YouTube. Edmund Silvers, "The Beauty of Nature," his solo album from 1980. Check it out. Number 4 has to be Prince's. It has to be Prince. What's that song? Like you never done before.
Do me, baby.
Huh?
Do me, baby.
Yeah. And number 5 has to be Barry White. I got so much love to give.
That's a good
White
one.
Mentions is pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Thanks.
Why'd Jamarcus say yeah like James Brown?
Yeah, Hitman.
Hey.
Get on the good foot.
Yeah, whatever he be talking about.
Oh, get
Dwayne,
together any type of weather.
Dwayne,
What'd you say, my brother?
your top 5 favorite love songs?
First favorite love song is "I'm in Love, Oh Yes I Am" by Billy Stewart. It's another group that covers that song. But and that's here and there. The second one is "Walking in the Rain with the One I Love" by the Love
Ooh.
Lights. Oh Lord, that is a good one.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
That is a good one. The fourth one is "I Want to Get Next to You" by Rose Royce.
yes.
Yep,
Yes.
that's good.
Sung by David
And
Ruffin.
in my fifth and all, this should have been number 1, but "Tear It Down" by Blue Magic. Now that is a song right there. Tear it down, start over again.
That is a good one.
We can make a brand
I would know
new.
so.
That's a good one right there.
Josh,
Let's see. Number 1 is "Spinning Around, I Must Be Falling in Love" by the legendary Main Ingredient.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh man, that's my jam. Number 2 is "Just My Imagination" by the Temptations. Number 3, let's see. Number 3 is "What's Come Over Me" by Blue Magic.
Mm.
Number 4 is "Sitting in the Park" by Billy Stewart.
Sitting in the park.
Waiting for
Whoa.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sitting right here. Okay. That's great. You about to make buzz out of song. We ain't gonna do that. And number 5, number 5 is "La La Means I Love You" by the
By the
incomparable Delphonics.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. And I want to just add a disclaimer. I could have named some Delphonics songs too, but I wanted to, because people say, "Well, Dwayne, you talk about the Delphonics too much." But anyway, I wanted to, mix my list up. So Devin, just wanted to let you know.
Okay. So my 5, I don't got a complete order, but for starters, I got "Dedicated to the One I Love" by the Temprees.
That long song.
That song is very long.
That song is good though. The song good though.
You fall asleep by the time they done with that song.
Right, it's only like 2 verses. Then it just this is dedicated.
Them and Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes know you can make a long song, man.
Y'all don't understand the harmonies, bro. Y'all not getting the vocals, bro. Y'all not getting it.
Oh,
I like Isaac, but his songs is too long, man.
It's for you.
Next, I gotta go Be My Girl by the Dramatics.
Oh yes.
That's okay. That's a good song.
I Want to Be Closer from Switch.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
I thought you were gonna say oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Some Enchanted Evening from the Temptations. Josh no.
I know.
And for sure, Lady from the Whispers.
Ooh, that's a lovely one.
I thought you was gonna say Just to Be Close to You.
By the Commodores.
Yeah, by the Commodores.
I mean, that's a good song too.
That is a good one.
Yeah, that one cool. Kind of like 3 Times a Lady better.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next question. What group or artist do y'all think has the best love songs? Josh?
Oh wow. Ooh, that's a good one. Right. Love songs. I know Antoine out there watching, so and I know he agrees with me. So yeah, Black Ivory had the best love songs, especially You and I, Love, Won't You Stay Just One More Day, Don't Turn Around, Find the One Who Loves You. Yeah, Black Ivory.
Okay, Jamarcus?
I would have to say Eugene Record and the Shy Lights. They had the best. I know you, Josh Benson Hall. They got the best love songs ever. Eugene Record, phenomenal songwriter. Him and Leon Silvers are the ones that inspired me to write poetry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shy Lights too. They did.
Dwayne?
Before I answer, I just want to shout out our 2 brothers. Rob said, "What's up?"
Rob.
What's up, Rob?
Rob been texting me.
And Anthony is in the house. What's going on, Anthony?
Anthony.
Antoine the man.
What's up?
So we happy to see him today.
Anthony Burgess. He caught that. He knows that reference.
Yeah.
So wait, what did you say, Devin? One more time.
What group or artist do you think has the best love songs?
Group artists, I think, have the best love songs.
Artist.
You know, I got to say the Delphonics. But if I couldn't say the Delphonics, then I would say the Blue Magic. Blue Magic is just out of sight. So yeah, I think Blue Magic has the best love songs. You got Tear It Down, Loneliest House on the Block, Coldest. No, that's Shy Lights. Lonely House.
I also say, wait a minute.
3 Ring Circus. You can just keep on naming it. So, but I think Blue Magic is the best.
Okay, well, there's a couple I got. For starters, The Dells, Dramatics, Solo, Eddie Kendricks, for sure. Barry White, The Whispers, and I'd say Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill know how to set the mood for sure. And probably Jodeci.
That's a wonderful list. Like, for real.
Yeah, that is a wonderful list.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Johnny Gill does know how to set the mood.
I can't forget LTD. Yeah.
Yeah, LTD. Enchantment. Can't forget about them.
Oh, yeah.
Enchantment. Yeah, they was good. Wow.
Things ain't been the
And
same.
the Manhattans for sure.
The
There's
Manhattan.
no
Yeah.
me
Oh yeah.
without you.
Trying to think. But yeah, those are some good groups, man.
All right. Yep. And the last question: what group or artist do y'all think has the best breakup songs? Jamarcus.
Ooh,
Oh man, which
breakup
artist
songs.
has the most great breakup songs, man? Oh, jeez. Does it has to be an old school artist or a new school artist?
Whichever one that you think is the best.
Okay, I have to say Usher.
Hmm. That Usher's cool.
Dwayne.
Breakup artists. Uh, mm, I don't know. I don't really listen to artists for the breakup music, so I
Like,
can't answer the question.
like what artist like do you know that's popular that has like some good breakup songs?
That's a hard one.
Like not a heartbreak artist, but like an artist that you know that has some good breakup songs.
Dinah Ross, I guess. When she said, "It's my turn," I guess you could say that's a breakup song. I don't listen to a lot of breakup songs. That was a really, to me, that's a stumping question. Because I don't listen to a lot of breakup songs as it is. Do y'all listen to breakup songs? I mean, I want. Do y'all listen to any breakup songs? I don't
Here,
listen.
Uh,
here,
Nah,
Nick.
I really don't. But I know a breakup song. Boys to Men. I'm doing just fine.
Bro is not doing fine at all. I
They
don't know.
was not. They was not doing fine. But I mean, okay. I guess you could call that a breakup song. Well, no, it is. It is a breakup song.
Is "Love Don't Love Nobody" by the Spinners a breakup song?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a fool
To
to
learn
yeah,
that
yeah.
love don't love.
don't love nobody. Yeah, that's a breakup song.
Jamarcus.
What
Show
what about y'all? What about y'all in the chat? What do y'all think? Tell
Yeah.
me what's the question again, Devin?
Is that my name?
Yeah, I said what group or artist do you think has the best breakup songs?
What put in the chat? What group of artists do y'all think have the best breakup song? We're gonna ask the chat because I think maybe the two folks in there got something to say.
Yeah, chat. What y'all think?
Come on, chat.
But before that, what were you saying, Josh? I think you were saying something.
Oh, all I said was, yeah, I think Boys to Men, their song "Doing Just Fine" is a breakup song, and I'm trying to think of another one, but I really can't put my mind to it.
Jamarcus, what's your answer?
Can you say it again?
What's your answer for best breakup song?
The best breakup song has to be. I don't know if this is a breakup song or not. It has to be O'Brien's. Oh, what was the name? It either the name of it was Always. I think.
Always.
Wait a minute.
Anthony says it's time to say goodbye with Black Ivory. Okay, yeah, that's a
No,
breakup
no,
song.
no. Okay. It was You and I. It was You and I. O'Brien's You and I.
Dwayne, you got to edit the title for the episode. We on episode 4.
Oh, okay, I got you. Uh, it's time to say goodbye by Black Ivory.
That's a good song. Girl, it's time to say goodbye.
Okay, that's a good one. What about you? Got any more Dev suggestions
Mm-mm.
about
I'd
songs?
say the Manhattans, New Edition, Stevie Wonder specifically with like songs like Rocket Love for sure, and like lately. Mm, but Josh said earlier, Boys to Men, and yeah, that's about right.
Hold on, what song by New Edition is a breakup song?
Is this the end? Is that a breakup
Is
song?
this the end?
Yeah, I was
Is this the
I wasn't
year?
I was thinking about that one, but I didn't know if it was 1% sure.
Is it? I think yeah. I think yeah. You could consider that as a breakup song.
You used to be mine when the chips were down, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that one.
Is
Any,
Uh,
is the
any
OJ's used to be my girl is a breakup song? Is that a breakup song?
yes.
Okay, okay,
What
okay.
about any heartbreak, Josh?
Okay. I don't know. Any heartbreak. It's not really a. That's not really a breakup song because I'm not supposed to be dancing to a breakup song. I'm supposed to be crying. You know.
what about Any Day Now by uh Any
Chuck
Day
Jack.
Now? Yeah, Chuck Jackson. I'll hear you say goodbye, my love.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That could be one. That could be one.
Goodbye Love by Guy.
Never Can Say Goodbye by the Jacksons.
Never
Okay.
Never
can.
can say goodbye.
She's Out of My Life by Michael Jackson.
No, 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 no. That. Yep. Correct.
What
Hmm.
about You Always Keep Your Love Just Out of My Reach by the Temprees.
Come on, guys. My whole world ended. How can we leave that one out?
Our whole world
I'm
ended
gonna walk away from love.
the moment
Walk
you
Away
left
from Love. That's
That's
good.
good.
Gonna walk away. Gonna
me,
walk away.
baby.
I'm about to take that back. I do listen to a lot of breakup songs. Just none came to mind when you said it.
Now that yeah, the fact that yeah,
Statue of a Fool. Is
I
that,
said
is that a breakup song too?
I would consider it. I would
Yeah.
consider
break up to make up. Stylish.
Breakup to make
why
up.
why not think of that one?
That
Damn,
is a good
thought
one.
about that one.
Yep.
Dang.
Kiss and Say Goodbye.
Yeah, kiss and
That's
say
definitely a
goodbye.
breakup song.
Uh,
I had to meet you here today.
What they do there?
say goodbye.
I'm gonna miss you.
Uh,
I'm gonna miss you. I can't lie.
what about
Neither one of us want to say goodbye. Yep.
That's a
Yes.
breakup song. Yeah.
Yep.
That's definitely a breakup song.
Same old song, Four Tops.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't know
Okay.
by
Okay,
now.
yeah.
If you don't
Oh,
know by
how about okay? There's this artist by the name of Miles J. He has this song called Wait a minute. By Miles J. He has this song called "Let's Start Over Again." That's a love song.
What about
I don't
Lance?
more Teddy
Oh,
Pendergrass.
great. What'd you say, Devin?
I don't love you anymore, Teddy Pendergrass.
Love don't live here anymore by
That's
Rolls Royce.
that's a good one. That's a good one. I gotta give you that one. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Yes.
look back. What we consider Don't Look Back one? I'd probably consider it that
I,
one.
I think Don't Look Back would be. Yeah, Don't Look Back would probably by the Temptations. That'd probably
Hmm?
be one. Yeah. Yeah, I think Don't Look Back. But yeah, I don't know. What else did you think, Devin?
I don't know. I mean, we named some pretty good ones. I Miss You, the Blue Notes, or Davis version, both the
Mhm.
same song. So
I Miss You by what
The
you say?
OJ.
The OJ's. Yeah.
it takes a lot of strength to say goodbye. Bobby Womack, Patti LaBelle.
So hard for me to say goodbye.
We got a decent amount of people watching.
Mm-hmm.
And Goodbye by Lionel Richie.
A good thing.
That's a good one.
Uh,
Um,
And Goodbye is the Saddest Word by the Manhattans.
Oh,
yeah.
mm,
I just recently discovered that one.
Smiling faces. Sometimes no, that ain't a breakup song.
That one goes by about betrayal and
yeah.
backstabbing.
What about
I Kind of Miss You by the Manhattans again. Damn, they got some good.
my world? My whole world ended the moment you left me. Did you say that already?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang. Uh, Dang, I'm running out now.
Yeah, I ran out.
Didn't
What
I
about
blow your mind this time?
yeah?
Is
Yeah.
that a
That's
breakup
the
song?
Yeah, did not blow
Yes.
your mind this
It's
time. 'Cause he
time
left. That's
now.
why. That's what happened.
He
He ended
gave
up
heart
leaving
and
the
soul
girl.
to that.
Okay,
Heart and
that is a
soul.
breakup song.
What about Rainy Night in Georgia?
What about the Shy Light to Letter to Myself?
Letter to myself is not a breakup.
Gotta let it.
Oh,
Gotta let it.
That's a get back
Gotta
together
let
song.
him. Gotta write a letter.
That's a get back
Extra,
together.
extra. Read
okay.
all about
Here's
it.
one by the Manhattan. They're singing "Am I Losing You?"
Am I losing you?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's a good one. All
That
right.
is a good one.
Would you say "Be for Real" is a breakup song by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes?
Hey, lady, can I talk to you for a minute? No, now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take your coat off.
Oh man,
What about
Oh, I got a breakup song. Um, "Do What I Gotta Do" by Ralph Tresvant.
Oh,
I ain't
that's a
heard that one in a minute.
Yeah.
what about uh? You said "Do What I Gotta Do."
By Ralph Tresvant.
What about "My Prerogative" by James
James? James?
Bobby? Bobby
what?
James?
Brown?
Like
Bobby?
like
Y'all know what I was getting ready to say.
But that's not a breakup song.
Oh man. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, how about
Did James Brown make any breakup songs? Speaking of, I don't think he made any breakup.
regrets. Yeah. I'm back. Wait. Nah, it's kind of like a sorry song, like a sorrowful one.
how about
Well,
"End of the Road" by Boyz II Men?
oh my god, oh my god.
End of the road.
Yeah. Although we've come
Oh
to
yeah, that
the end of the road.
yeah
How can
that's
you mend a broken heart?
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Flip that one out. On my own, Patti LaBelle featuring Michael McDonald.
The love we had stays on my mind.
You don't know
The
nothing
love
about that.
that stays on our mind.
The love we that's a good one. The
Yeah.
love we had stays on my mind. That's a good one right there. Yep.
On bended knee, boys to men.
Is that a breakup song?
Kind of. It's kind of like a sorryful song. Like that.
Falling on bended knee.
The song is called "On Bended Knee."
Oh. What about a mean old world to live in by yourself?
The Sam Cooke song.
Sam Cooke, yeah.
I don't know if that was a heartbreak one.
Hmm.
What
Till
about
you,
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John?
I thought that was about the Wizard of Oz.
It might have been recorded for the soundtrack, but I don't know.
how about "Till You Do Me Right" by After Seven?
Yeah, well,
Hey, I got one. I got one for real. What about this one? I want to go outside in the rain
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. The
by the
Temptation.
Dramatics.
ooh.
The Temptations.
Oh, yeah.
Let the brother alone, Devin. Let him alone.
Did I say the Temptations?
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
But I meant the Dramatics.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Hello, young Philip. What's happening, brother?
Oh, yeah. I sent him the link. Yeah, I sent him the
Young
link.
Philip, what's
I've been,
happening, young
I've been
Philip?
promoting this, man. Check out his videos. He got like this one video you did about the Boondocks season 2 episode 1 review. Check it out, guys. He does some real great stuff.
Okay.
Hey, young Philip, put your what you call it up? Put it in the chat and I'll display it for everyone to see.
And also, young Philip, um, mention us, man. Mention us, man.
What's so good about Goodbye from the Miracles? Forgot about that one.
What's so good about Goodbye by the Miracles?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap up this segment for today. Thank you to Jamarcus, Dwayne, and Josh for answering the questions with great responses and great takes. And we'll see you guys next week, next time when we come back to the field of vision. And now we're gonna move on to our next part.
Hey, thank you, Devin. Every week you just bring engaging um, takes, and we try to compensate every week with our questions, or rather our answers. Um, y'all doing good?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
everybody
indeed.
who's tuned in, I'd like to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to Rhythm and Reason. Please share this video with your friends and follow our Instagram. We're live every Saturday, 6:30 Central Standard Time and 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, keep that in mind. If you want to tune into a podcast, uh, tune into ours. And we have the replays on our YouTube. So if you want to binge watch, we've got plenty of episodes all the way back when we were just starting out. You can see the progression of the show. So just check that out. But I'll stop my blabbering. I'm going to get on to our announcements. That's right. We got our announcements. Devin, what's on the announcements today?
Wait, hold on. Cue the music.
And
Oh
replay
yeah. Cue the music.
it's too damn good.
All right, start it off.
The fist up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Our announcement gonna be pretty short, so
Randy.
we ain't had that many birthdays this week, so these ones gonna be pretty short. So let's start it off. Happy birthday to Miss Brandy, famous actress, singer, etc., etc.
Eat
Happy birthday, Brandon.
Moesha.
Your fine self.
Happy birthday, Miss Kelly Rowland.
Kelly.
Rolling.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Birthday to Mr. D'Angelo.
Happy
D'Angelo.
birthday.
Brown sugar.
Wonderful singer.
Brown sugar.
Mr. Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio Hall. Finger. Finger.
Happy birthday, Arsenio.
Mr. Michael McDonald. Dwayne no. And last but not least, happy birthday to underrated Motown producer, Mr. Brian Holland.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. You wrote some amazing songs.
So all the birthdays for this week is pretty short. I told you.
That's all right. Moving on, I'd like to just thank Devin for those announcements. How do you come up with those see those birthdays every week? Like, what do you just like they pop up, or do you?
I usually see other pages post them.
Okay, I was like, dang man, I'd rather know everybody's birthday. Anyway, I'm just playing. All right. Well, moving on, we're gonna get to our song of the day. What's the song of the day? Song of the day. Song of the day.
Oh, Josh jamming. All right. Song of the day is by the Manhattans, one of our people that we've been talking about a lot today. Everybody has a dream.
Good song. Amazing
Great
song.
song.
That is a good song.
Man, I can't even sing to that, man. Everybody has a dream. I gotta listen to that.
What
Yeah.
made you pick this song, Devin?
Cause man, it just shows that no matter what anybody may say or what they may think, none of it matters because everybody has a dream. Everybody has hopes. Everybody has goals. Everybody has a passion. Everybody has something to look forward to brighten up their day and brighten up their future. And that is why I have chosen Everybody Has a Dream.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has a dream.
Everybody has a dream.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, everybody has one.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving right along. Everybody has a dream. If you haven't already, I'd like to invite you to comment, like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna move right on to Jamarcus's rhythmic words.
Mr. Poet.
Hello, y'all. Welcome to Rhythmic with Words with your host, Jamarcus Hall. I'm going to read you guys a poem called Point of View. Point of View. You look through a person's eyes and you really don't know of what they're going through. Point of view. Always be aware of your surroundings. No matter what, you don't know who is going to get you. Point of view. God gave you eyes to see, ears to hear, nose to smell. Point of view. As you look through your eyes, you're gonna see a whole lot of stuff you don't want to see, but you're gonna see it anyways. Calm yourself down. Don't let your emotions get the best of you because you've got the point of view. Point of view.
What an excellent poem by Brother
Thank
Jamarcus.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Uh, I definitely give hand claps to that. I would definitely say he deserves a hand clap, rather. What made you write that poem, Jamarcus?
No, you know, us as human beings, we look through our eyes, we see a lot. We go through either the positive, the negative, the disrespect, the uplifting, the sometimes through our eyes we see some stuff that we really regret seeing, and sometimes we see some stuff that we love seeing. And that's why, I wrote point of view, because we look into our eyes, we have that point of view, if you get what I'm saying.
Right, I understand. Point of view. That makes exactly sense. Anybody have any other thoughts about that?
That was amazing, bro.
Thanks, man. Can't wait for yours.
We
Okay.
actually, because we don't have a what you call that, a performance today, we're just going to transition right over with our brother Josh to hear his poem, Poems with Josh.
Today's poem is called Lucky Pebble by Amy Ludwig. Do you want to know why this pebble is lucky? Well, see, I found it while camping 4 hours away. Before we drove home, I carefully placed it right on the bumper. I hoped it would stay, and it did. Through a rainstorm and traffic, through many a mile, my pebble stayed put. When I hold it, I smile, for it makes me remember when I traveled so far and my pebble rolled all the way on our car ride home. This is my lucky pebble.
Good job, Josh.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Welcome anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Josh, what made you pick that poem, my brother?
Well, this poem has a story, a short story about this pebble. And today's topic is about a narrative. And this is a narrative of a pebble and how this pebble made this person feel some type of way. And the pebble puts a smile on your face. So anything can put a smile on your face. So
Yeah.
that's why I chose that poem because of the story.
Right. I understand that. Excellent as every week, Josh. Anybody have any other thoughts about these two great poems? Let's give it a hand for both of these brothers, Demarcus and Josh,
Yes.
and Pebbles. We're gonna move right on to our other part of our show. We don't have much time left, but I'd like to say you've all been great. We every week we're glad to have you. We're glad to see you. We're glad to interact with you. And like I said, don't hesitate to share. Anthony, Anthony, Rob, and anybody whom I missed, we're so grateful for you and your patronage. Um, so, on behalf of everybody here, I just like to extend our gratitude to all of our subscribers, and we hope that you stay with us. Now, I'm so glad for observations, and I'm glad for this observation.
Yes, sir.
Is
Yes.
Dwayne's observation. Welcome to Dwayne's observations. I am your host of Rhythm and Reason, Dwayne Evans. Of course, you know me. Uh, and I'm here again with my brothers, Josh, Jamarcus, and Devin. We have our two brothers. They're absent, but that's okay. Um, in this observation, I wanted to coin. I wanted us to coin the phrase "setting our own narrative." And the reason why I wanted this to be the theme of today's episode is because in America, you have a lot of different narratives. Um, a narrative is a story. It's like a script, if you will, and people follow that narrative. An example is politics. Politicians set narratives. They say, for example, we're going to propose a bill, or we're going to do something or the other to set the agenda. Another word for a narrative is an agenda. Set the agenda for our party, and everybody in the community is supposed to go ahead and be on board with that agenda. Well, the reason why I'm saying all of this is because as Black people, we have to set our own narrative. We have to set our own story. We have to set our own basis of who we are. Um, and so, for today's episode, I want us all to view a video of Malcolm X, one of our great leaders of the past. He This is his first television appearance in Britain. But I want you to pay close attention to what is said. And not pay attention to what Malcolm says. But if you notice, when they ask him a question, they're asking him a question in their own narrative. So they're going to ask him a question which is completely contrary to what he's teaching. It's just surface talk. And I think that's another thing with Black people. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together. That's part of our own narrative, as opposed to being divided and having all of these divisions. We have to set the tone and say, as a people, we're going to do what's necessary for ourselves, and not let somebody come along and try to change your opinion of growing for the people, because people can be bought out, they can be shamed out, they can be outlearned out, and so you want to constantly be studying and creating your own narrative so you continue to prosper. This is what America is about. This is why some people can be rich and some can't, because America is about setting your own narrative and agenda, And so many times, Black people have been left out from this process, and we've been forced to be the consumers and not the producers. This is why it's important, my brothers and sisters, to set so for us to set our own and make our own stories, and be sure that we're not letting others create them for us. I'd like to ask uh, anybody in the chat if you understand. Just put okay or understand, and put a one or two. And then I want to ask my brothers here uh, what they think about that. If you also have a point, anybody in the chat, please put your point down and I'll display it on the screen. We can talk about it before I get into this video. But Jamarcus and Devin and Josh, what do y'all think about what was said? Do y'all think that we should set our own narrative?
We should really set our own narrative because our narrative have always been stereotyped, like 100%. You know, since the day we got here as slaves, as now that our image is still, you know, that we're drug dealers, that we're thugs, we're lazy, we don't work, even though all those are not true. You know, we do work, we do this, we do that, we are law-abiding citizens, but the media always betray us like we're just wild, crazy animals, but which we're not, which we're truly not. We're wholesome people, but you know, the higher ups, the Hollywood people who are in power, and also that deals with the media and also the image and also the narrative that he was talking about, um, puts us on a pedestal of negativity.
You're right. And uh, and what does that look like when we're on the pedestal of negativity?
That is gonna, if a person who is of a different race looks at an image of like let's say a kid is looking at an image, black girl, black woman being stereotyped in a negative. You know, if he goes to school or anywhere else, he sees a black person, a black human being, he's gonna think, oh, he must have they if they do that, then that person might do it, you know. If
Josh,
you
you look. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done talking. Go right ahead. I'm sorry.
I said if you get what I'm saying, that was
I couldn't hear you. Kind of broke up. What you say?
I said if you get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I understand you. All right. What you had to say, Josh?
I'll say I definitely understand where Jamarcus is coming from.
Right.
Yeah, man, that got me thinking. Mm. See, Jamarcus, you always do that every weekend.
What?
You always know what to say.
Jamarcus, I'm not gonna lie, man. You are a very intelligent brother, and that is a fact. Um, these definitely are some good takes every week. Devin, what are your thoughts?
Uh, what's the initial question?
Well, the initial question is: did you have any thoughts to what I said concerning setting our own narrative? How we're going to set our own narrative? How we're going to, as a people, really get to the nitty gritty of what we're going to do, what who we are as a people, and what is our goal. You know, I was saying, for example, there are people in America who are billionaires who set their own narrative all the time. Most of the time, they're white. You still have some black people who know, but they set their own narrative. They set their own agenda. They say, "I'm going to do this. This is a goal. This is something that is feasible for me, and I'm going to follow it." But if you look, every community does that. Uh, when Indians There's a particular community of Indians in Great Britain today who they go into the neighborhoods and they set their own agendas. They say, we're going to buy a house here, and I'm going to buy the house next door.
True.
And when my son or one of my daughter,
Gas stations.
when my son or daughter comes to town, they'll be able to have a place to stay. They do things like that. A lot of those communities, but what they do is they essentially create a wealth bracket, and they set their own narrative because their idea is that we have to produce and contribute in this way to have any source of power, and that's really where I think where we fell behind, because for some reason the other communities are able to do it in this way and be successful enough to cause an uproar. And so I think that's what we need to do as a people in order to be successful. So that was my question to you, Devin. And that's why I say we should set our own narratives. And so my question was, and I'll ask it more different this time. How do you think as a people we could set our own narratives?
By sticking together and staying true to ourselves and not backing down in any type of face of danger or a threat or any type of way for something to be, in the way for to stop us, because, you know, we are the people. We are the history. We are the face. Like, we're the ones that are responsible for a lot of the things that are here. And like, a narrative is a way of setting your own story, making your own path. And I do believe if we make our own path and we stick to it together and we don't backstab each other or go back on any type of word, and we just set all common grounds that we set, then we should be able to find our common goal, and we should be able to achieve peace and to someday to have a better world, a better land, a better nation, and a better society altogether.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Any other thoughts before we get into this video?
All the thing I got to say is we gotta stay on code. You know, you gotta stay on code.
Stay on code, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going
Indeed.
to get. I'm sorry. What you say?
I said yes, indeed.
All right, I'm going to get on this video. This is Malcolm X. He's speaking, and video credit. We're going to have the video credited here, but Malcolm X is speaking, and I want you to pay attention to the question that is asked by the reporter. This is Malcolm X speaking. Pay attention to the question that Malcolm is asking. Now, keep in mind, Malcolm is just trying to fight so black people could have something in America. That's all Malcolm's fight was for Black America, was that black people could have something and something for themselves. And so the reporter is asking on his own agenda because he's in charge of media. Not the reporter, but whoever gave him the question, they're in charge of media. They're in charge of setting the agenda for the masses. So the agenda is that Malcolm X is a terrorist. He's against society, but that's completely opposite. And so this is why it's important for us to set our own agenda. So I want us to watch this video and just observe it in action, and listen to how he answers the question, because I think Malcolm very brilliantly responds to questions like this. So we're gonna watch this now. All right, can everybody see?
Yes.
Yes, I can
I'm
see.
gonna full screen it.
Oh, I know this one. Oh,
You know this one? This is a good
oh
one.
yes, yes.
Courtroom, I asked Malcolm X, giving his first television interview, whether the black Muslim prophet is preaching race hatred.
He's not teaching hate, he's teaching history. And since the American white man has used his control over the press and over the textbooks and over all forms of media to make it appear that he has done us a favor by bringing us here and enslaving us, then the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has to rewrite history or retell history. And since the white man can't dispute this truth, he tries to defend himself by saying that Mr. Muhammad is teaching hate. It's not hate to say that we were kidnapped and brought here, it's truth. It's not hate to say that we were Jim Crow, discriminated and segregated. It's truth. It's not hate to say that the Supreme Court, which is the highest court in this country, came up with a hypocritical desegregation decision 9 years ago, which they haven't enforced yet. That's not hate. That's truth.
You're quoted as having said when an airliner crashed with a number of white people on board that you were glad it happened.
The white race in this country collectively are guilty of these crimes that our people are suffering from collectively, and therefore they would suffer some collective disaster, collective grief. And when that plane crashed in France with 130 white people on it, and we learned that 120 of them were from the state of Georgia, the state that my own grandfather's was a slave in, why, to me, it couldn't have been anything but an act of God, a blessing from God, and I frankly and sincerely pray for similar blessings from him to repeat themselves as often as he can spare them.
But I take it then you support the freedom-loving attempts of the peaceful marchers in Alabama and these places.
You don't get freedom peacefully. Freedom is never safeguarded peacefully. Anyone who is depriving you of freedom isn't deserving of a peaceful approach by the ones who are being deprived of their freedom. And when black people in this country come out from under the mental straitjacket that the Negro clergymen have placed them in, and begin to see that the only way you can get freedom is to get it the same way the white man in this country got it from England, or he says he got it from England. He was willing to pay the price for freedom. When you're willing to pay the price for freedom, then you get it. But the Negro in this country has never been willing to pay the price for his freedom. All of the price that we have been paying in the past has been freedom for the white man. We fought abroad so that the white man in America could be free today to sick police dogs on us, to beat our people in the heads with police clubs, and to turn water hose on little women and children and babies simply because they want to walk down the street like decent human beings. That's now the only way you can have peace is to eliminate those injustices, and the American white man is not going to eliminate them. He's going to talk that pretty talk, but he'll still continue to practice those inhuman deeds.
And there is the video. Thank you. So I wanted to ask you all, what did y'all think about that? What was your thoughts about it?
Okay, now I'll watch that video.
Before, I'm sorry, I just want to say this. Before, in considering all of what we talked about, I just wanted to watch that video to wrap it up. But what did y'all have to say? If y'all had any thoughts about the video, but I think we pretty much said what we could say. But if y'all have more to say, I'm sure the viewers like to listen, and I would as well. So go right ahead, Jamarcus.
I watched that video years ago, and sometimes even several times. And what Malcolm X said is 100% true. That's going on in 2025. So way back into the 1960s, all of that of what he said is still happening now. So nothing has really changed. It's just stuff is going to remain the same, but unless we as Black people in America change for the best, then we can achieve the best. We could really put the higher ups on their head and think like, okay. Seems like they doing something serious. Like they're taking it seriously. They're stepping their game up, of what Malcolm said, all he said, of what about him Brian love him saying like that they put us in chains, they emotionally brainwashed us to think that way, sicking dogs and water hoses on us, everything he said was 100% right. RIGHT, right.
Josh, any thoughts?
No, Jamarcus didn't say what I was. Jamarcus kind of said what I was going to say. So, yeah, Malcolm X was right. 100%.
Dev?
Well, when you look back into a lot of these people's teachings, you find out that they were mostly right, and the words that they may have stated back in the day, that even though none of us were born yet, their words, their truth, their wisdom, their thoughts, and their mind, it still holds up to this day. A lot of the things that Malcolm X said still hold up to this day. The things that Martin Luther King said, they still hold up to this day. The things that Tupac said still hold up to this day. And Malcolm is Malcolm is often misjudged. A lot of his words and some of the things that he say and some of the stuff that he does, it often gets misconstrued. And like, for example, that interview where that guy asked, "Does he hate all white people?" and stuff like that. That interview where they thought Malcolm was happy that all them white people died. You know, misjudged, miscommunication. So, but Malcolm's brilliant. I mean, we all know Malcolm X is. We all know his truth, his word. We all know. So, I'm not really surprised. So, but Jamarcus put it very well best. So, I'd say he said it basically for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank you viewers of the Rhythm and Reason podcast, and I'd like to thank Brother Josh, Brother Jamarcus, and Brother Dev. I'd like to just one more time reiterate that we are a podcast who believes that everyone should like, share, and subscribe. Um, and so we ask that that's what you do. Um, we also like to say to everyone that we appreciate your viewing, and we appreciate what you interact and send in the chat. So continue to be of service, and we will continue to be of service to you. Um, without anything else, I'd like to, in parting, just say to everyone to keep the rhythm in your life and the reason in your heart, and to remember all of those who might be hungry, who might be sick, who might be less fortunate, to try to help one another and think of your fellow man and put a little love in your heart. We want to thank you so much for your tuning in, and peace be with you.